And so he got bit by something. He never felt anything. And within a couple of days, he had 6 huge hives on his legs, and they were getting worse and worse. So yes, we used oils. We had a natural protocol for the hives, and we did not have to go to the emergency room. We were very close, but I'm very thankful that I had some oils to use, and I used some binders for when it happened. But the key here is to be prepared before these emergencies happen as we head into the summer. So what I'm going to cover here is oils that you can use for the pool, for travel, for ticks, bugs, pests, all of the things. What you can do with your hair, some beauty. And I'm going to go ahead and record this so that I can send this out. And for those who are live, you can actually just click in the chat box if you have any questions, and I'll open up at the end. All right, so I have been using these oils for 8 years. They've been absolute lifesavers for me, and I use them every day in my family. For summer, why would you make your own product? So I'm going to be giving you some DIY recipes. I'm actually going to email them out in an ebook. But number one, they're going to reduce toxic load. They're going to be cost effective. They're going to improve your quality of life, and they're very easy to make. So some people get overwhelmed by DIY or intimidated, but the ones I'm going to share are super easy. Now, safety first, before we dive into the DIY fun, I want to make sure that we're always using safe oils for the summer when we go out into the sun. And so when we use certain oils topically, that where the sun is exposed, our skin can get very red and tender. And so some of them are photosensitive. Almost all of your citrus oils are photosensitive, meaning that they should be avoided topically before direct sunlight, or even if you go into the tanning bed, any UV rays. So put these oils where the sun don't shine, bottoms of your feet, under your clothes, and you'd be fine. But just don't apply them on your skin and then go lay out in the sun. The first thing I'm going to cover is hydration. So you want to make sure you're extra hydrated in the summer. And this has really helped me to drink more water. I don't drink a ton, and or I've always struggled drinking a ton of water. And so the essential oils in my water has helped me to drink a lot more. And if you aren't a water lover, but you want to skip the nasty artificial water flavorings that are out there, then you can get health benefits by just using oils in your water. I do recommend having a hydration station. If you're going to have family over, you're going to hang outside, you're going to have your kids outside, just get in the habit, get yourself a really cute pitcher that you can use for the summer. Make sure that it's glass, because you never want to put oils in plastic, and have a hydration station every time that you guys go outside. Our bodies are 80% water, and this helps to keep our digestive health moving along. It supports our brain health. It keeps our skin glowing and just our whole body functioning properly. And so you can actually cut up fresh fruits to add to your water, strawberry, mangoes, or pineapple. You can make a light lemonade by adding, a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of coconut sugar if you want, and then choose between like wild orange, lemon, grapefruit, lime, spearmint. This is a great thing to just get in the habit of doing. It only takes, maybe 3 to 5 minutes to have this set up so that you have this to enjoy every time that you're outside in the heat, or even inside, just because it's going to help you stay more hydrated. Keep It Cool spray. That was me in the summer, very pregnant, waiting to have my second born. And I was hot, so I set up this pool and I used a ton of peppermint. But this is a great, easy spray. All you need is a 2-ounce bottle, glass bottle, or a 4-ounce bottle. And you would put at least 15 drops of peppermint in it, and then fill the rest with water. You're going to shake it and spray it over your body, under your clothes, and it's going to cool you and take, within a few minutes, it's going to really keep you warm. I actually take peppermint and put it directly on the back of my neck, but I like having this water spray handy because it takes 1 minute to make. And I just bring it with me in my purse. And anytime you're out in the heat, it's just awesome to have it. All right, I know we're going to talk about Suncare, and we've been waiting for the sun collection and it's not here yet, but I promise you we're coming up close on it. This line that doTERRA is coming out with, we are supposed to have it in June, but we're going to get pushed back just a little bit. But I want to fill you in real quick. There's 4 incredible products that are all natural, lightweight, and made to protect you. And so you've got the face and body mineral sunscreen lotion, the body mineral spray, the face and body mineral sunscreen stick, and the after sun restorative body mist. So these products are launching soon. Let me know which one you are most excited for. But yeah, you can actually see here how they're lightweight, SPF 30 to 40, water resistant, using your oils. They're reef safe and cruelty free. They're non-nano zinc oxide. And so this is going to be very, very exciting. And I know everyone is waiting on these to launch soon. And I like that there's not just one sunscreen. You've got several options. I like to use the stick on my kids, on their faces. So in the meantime, we've got this homemade natural sunscreen. You can go ahead and screenshot this. And I think it's to have 3 jars. And all you need is olive oil or jojoba oil and some shea butter and beeswax, and then the non-nano zinc oxide. And you can use some cocoa butter too, and then your oils. So lavender is great to put in the sunscreen, and you can add other oils than lavender to that as well. But it's, this is something that you can easily just make yourself if you want to be prepared with your own sunscreen DIY. So screenshot that. This after sun spray, I definitely get too much sun sometimes. And so this is perfect really just to help your skin. And so you'll take a 4-ounce bottle and you'll combine it with 10 drops of frankincense, 10 drops of lavender, 5 drops of peppermint, 5 drops of helichrysum, and a 1/2 ounce of fractionated coconut oil. And then you're going to top with 1 ounce of witch hazel and 2 ounces of water. And then you'll just shake well and apply that after you go into the sun. Okay, so salt water and chlorine definitely can be too much on our hair. And so if you've been hanging out by the pool, if you're about to do that all summer, and then having chlorine, I prefer saltwater pools, but not many people have them, especially when you go somewhere to the pool. But it really can just wreak havoc on your hair and you don't like the way that it feels. So this is really good and nourishing to do. And so you'll just screenshot this, take 3 tablespoons of coconut oil and just your essential oils. I love lavender, peppermint, rosemary, geranium, and clary sage for the hair. So you just mix that together and then leave it onto your hair for 15 to 20 minutes. And then rinse and shampoo. So that's a good thing to do. I would say like at least once every 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. But if you're in the pool all the time, you might want to do this every week. Who remembers Sun-In? When I was little, I thought it was so cool to use Sun-In. And so this is a natural hair lightening spray that you can use. And basically it does work, but it's natural. It doesn't have all the chemicals. And it's apple cider vinegar, 30 drops lemon, 15 drops rum and chamomile, 10 drops grapefruit, 5 drops rosemary essential oil. And then you fill the rest with water. Apple cider vinegar is great for helping with lightening, but it also leaves your hair shiny. And it's great to put on your hair before you go in the sun, and it strengthens your hair. While rosemary and grapefruit, they help to protect your hair from damage from the sun. And it's good if you have just hair damage in general. So it's really healing for your hair. And you could just lie out for the sun for 30 minutes, check the color, you can use it again. This is great to even spray on your kids. I like to, lighten their hair up in the summertime. And it can take multiple times to use this, but it definitely does help lighten your hair and do it gradually and naturally. Waterlogged ears. Again, swimmer's ear. This happens a ton. And this is, if you want to screenshot this, You can actually use these oils. You apply them around the ear and then down the neck. On Guard, Copaiba, Spearmint. And then you would actually take lavender and basil, put that in a cotton ball, put a drop each in a cotton ball, and then you place that cotton ball in your ear. You can sleep with that in your ear and it should be gone by the time you wake up. Traveling with oils. So you never know what's going to happen. And I like to be prepared. So people always ask, what do you travel with? My favorite way to travel is by taking, obviously the keychain, having that with me at all times, but also that little travel size coconut oil. A lot of people don't know we have that. And then you take the roller balls for kids, like On Guard, Digestin. I have a kids roller balls coming up later, but Digestin, Tea Tree, Lavender, Breathe. I also like to have the helichrysum roller ball because that's what I use if I get a sore throat, which is pretty rare, but that's great for kids. Roller balls are really easy to travel with. We do have that little travel kit. So the wild orange, lavender, peppermint, and aroma touch, they come in travel size, like the 5 milliliters that you can get. And I absolutely love our hair care travel kit. So whenever I travel, it comes just like that. So you can buy it. It's very inexpensive. And travel size, our shampoo, conditioner, and that little detangler. So that's what I pop in my bag all the time. And for adults, I always pack on Guard, and then I do Digestin because you're exposed to different waters when you travel. Frankincense because I take 2 drops on my tongue every single day. And I like to get my oil cases from Oil Life. You can find them on Amazon too, but I love Oil Life. And when you are flying, you can just put them all in a clear quart-sized bag. And I just used a regular bag before. I've never, ever had a problem taking my oils on my carry-on ever. So I've traveled a ton. The summer keychain necessities, you've got Bug Bites, Lavender, Peppermint, Breathe, Copaiba, On Guard, Digestion, and Adaptive. So you can screenshot that. I think these are really good to put in your keychain so that you're ready for anything. Feeling queasy, car rides, amusement parks, boating, if you have a queasy stomach and you're just emotional a lot, long road trips, I swear by these. Great for kids. Digestin Touch, the Tamer's awesome. I like to use straight digestion, and I love those ginger drops. That's helped me a lot when I was pregnant. This is also great if you know anyone who's pregnant. These are great gifts to give them. This is what's in my bag when I travel, or my everyday bag. So I think that having your hand sanitizer, your bug spray, something for germs, something for calming and stress, and then the Correct-X is very easy to travel with versus, I'll show you an owie spray, but the owie spray isn't as easy because it's glass, where this is like a Neosporin replacement. So I think that's really important to bring with you if somebody gets a cut, or so you don't get any infection. And then obviously Digestion and Breathe if you have any allergies or anything respiratory related. DIY bug spray. Okay, so you can screenshot this. Let me see if I can make it bigger. All right, there you go. Screenshot that. Let me tell you that if you're new to oils, you do not have to use every single one of these. But I made this for my bug spray make and take this past weekend, and it was a hit. If you have all of these oils, you also do not have to put this many drops. So you can, half this if you want. If you could also just pick out 5 of these, or 3 to 5. One of my friends, just said she uses the Terra Shield and she adds citronella and arborvitae. So what I recommend though, you guys, is taking a 4-ounce bottle, a glass bottle, because it's bigger, it's going to last you longer. And this is really, if you take the Terra Shield, which is our bug spray, and then you power pack it with other oils, it's going to definitely repel way more bugs. And so like this recipe here is hardcore. It's got like 13 other oils on top of it. I take a full bottle of Terra Shield, which is wholesale like $10. I dump it into the 4-ounce glass bottle. And then I take a quarter cup of witch hazel. And then I add all of these oils. I lay them out and I put in a ton. So you don't have to use all of these. You can pick, but I would definitely pick out, 3 to 5 of them. And, tea tree oil, citronella, rosemary, all these oils, bugs do not like essential oils, but when you take all of this more together, then it's going to take the Terra Shield, which is already good, and just make it way more intense. I live in like bug central. So I love that this is non-chemical, non-toxic, and most importantly, DEET free. It works 10 times better than the DEET stuff. I can't even be around that at the soccer field. It makes me sick when people spray it. I don't know how people are spraying that on them without like going into respiratory duress. It's so bad for you. And then you also just add 3 tablespoons of white vinegar. So make this, you guys, in whatever way that you want, with whatever oils, but definitely take a full bottle of Terra Shield. You can buy the Terra Shield in a spray for like $17, and it's a bigger spray, or you can get just the 15 milliliter bottle for like $10. So I used the $10 15 milliliter bottle and dumped it into the 4-ounce, and then added the rest of this with the witch hazel. So let me know if you make it. Tick spray. Okay. Tick spray is good if you have a lot of ticks in your environment, like we do here. And you would just take a 1-ounce spray bottle. You would double this if you have a 2-ounce bottle, and do, 10 drops geranium, 5 drops citronella, 5 drops lemon eucalyptus, and then top it with distilled water. So when the ticks attach to the skin, you want to remove those, and then you want to actually apply oils that are antibacterial, such as Melaleuca or Purify. If you have a bee sting, you definitely want to use Purify. It's like magic for that. Here's some other bug bite oils, you guys, that are great that you can use when you have mosquito bites. You can see which ones you like the better, but they're so beneficial for your skin and for healing. Lavender is great for bug bites, and you can just apply it directly. It's got those soothing properties. It's pain relieving. Tea tree oil, it's famous for anti-pain, anti-swelling, anti-itching. It helps prevent bacterial infections. And so it's just awesome to use for bugs. The chamomile is also great to put into your bug spray, and it helps with redness and itching and irritation. And flowers are known to speed up the healing and recovery. Rosemary oil is great for bug pain relief. It helps prevent infection. And then basil is anti-inflammatory, and it's good for all the things. It's also known for bee stings as well. I love using peppermint. It's super cooling. That's what my husband found a ton of relief from this past week, because he had, like I said, a major allergic reaction. And so the peppermint helped. And then we also used a holistic method where we were very close to having to take him to the ER just to get something, because it was intense, the allergic reaction. And we don't know what it was that bit him, but there were 6 huge welts. So peppermint was great, and it offered some relief. He was itching for 2 days, and now they're still itchy, but they're way under control. And mint also helps to keep insects away and preventing future bites. So summer survival for kids. Yes, doTERRA is amazing. They understand parents and what we need and how we have to help our little ones. And so we have this whole line here. It's diluted for even using with newborns. I've used these on my newborns, and you can use these for yourself too. A lot of adults I know use Thinker for focus, and people love the smell of Brave. So in the tamer for digestive issues is very nice. Calmer smells so good for sleep and rest. So yeah, anytime we go to like the dentist or something, they'll grab the Courage blend for Brave. And then the Stronger is a nice alternative to On Guard. So if anyone has super sensitive skin, any kids, the Stronger doesn't have any of those hot oils in there. So it's for immune system, but they're completely different oils than On Guard. And they're powerhouse oils too. So it's great to have it. The owie spray, I think, is really good for any household, whether you have kids or not, because we can all just, get a scrape or something. And, we want to, any type of cut or wound that you want to make sure you have something to spray on that you don't necessarily have to roll the oil on there, but you can spray it very easily. And so just get a small glass bottle, 2 ounces. And then I like to do lavender, tea tree, and frankincense. I do about 20 to 30 drops of each. And then you can put a little bit of like a teaspoon of fraction coconut oil and then fill the rest with water. And we actually just keep this right in our kitchen. Sometimes we'll have it by the front door. And so any time one of the little kids gets a boo-boo, we spray this directly on. It's an owie spray. And it really does help with pain too. So it does purify and cleanse. So there's no, so it helps with the healing, but it also helps with pain. You glow, girl. I can't even say this. You glow, you glow, girl. I love this. It really does. I just did this actually. I took a shower this morning. We went to the beach yesterday, and I just was so tired. I passed out last night. And so woke up this morning, exfoliated with this body scrub, and then I applied the Europalm serum over my skin when I got out of the shower. It really is heavenly for your skin. And I recommend keeping this, I put the Europalm right in my bathroom because I use it after the shower. But, our skin is responding differently during the summer. And so I think that these tools here to exfoliate and then have that body serum, this is the one that's not for the face. This helps to keep it glowing. So I definitely notice a difference when I use it, like my skin. I've got some color right now since I've been on vacation, and then I came back, we went to the beach yesterday. So it's just so beautiful what it does to the skin and how it helps you with glowing. So the key with glowing too, whether it's your face or your body, is you want to make sure you're exfoliating. Summer perfume, ditch all the synthetics, the toxic chemical perfumes. And here's a really nice, easy summer perfume. You would just take, 10 milliliter roller. You could do a 5 milliliter roller. And I would do 7 drops of sandalwood, 4 drops of ylang ylang, 5 drops of Madagascar vanilla, and 4 drops of grapefruit. And then fill the rest with coconut oil, and you just roll it on. So it smells really good. And if you're still using perfume, this is really one of the first things that I switch over when I have people get started using oils. I swear by this fruit dip. I cannot talk today. Fruit dip. I swear by this fruit dip. Very easy to make. You're just going to take Greek yogurt and honey, and then add in 3 drops vanilla and 3 drops wild orange. I actually used to only use wild orange with this because we didn't have vanilla until last year. And now it was already just amazing. Like I would bring this to any party, or if I had people over and I was teaching a class, I would make a fruit dip, and everyone was obsessed with this, with the wild orange. And now that we have the vanilla, it's just like, it's so good. And then I took that vanilla and I put it in my matcha tea this morning. I made some hot tea with a matcha tea, and I put the vanilla in there. It's just delicious. So very easy. Since we're eating a lot more fruit in the summer, usually you can just mix it together and chill it for 30 minutes and grab it and go. So I like that you can just take like the plain Greek yogurt and add your own honey. So very easy to do. Okay, for diffusing, yes, there are oils that help with keeping the bugs away. I mean, I actually do diffuse on my porch, and then I have the portable Roam diffuser, and I put these oils in there: citronella, lemongrass, lavender, eucalyptus, lemon eucalyptus. These are the oils that I diffuse if I'm going to be sitting outside or in my porch, and just to keep the bugs, to help keep the bugs away. These are also some great summer recipes if you want to just smell like summer in your house. You've got the Kokomo blend and the Summer Nights blend. you can see we use lots of sandalwood in the summer. And so the Kokomo blend, 3 sandalwood, 2 lime, 1 spearmint, 1 tangerine. And summer nights is so easy. It's just half and half sandalwood and eucalyptus. So try those. They are great. Did somebody say they wanted a drink? For those of you that do like to have a summer cocktail here and there, I love using fresh fruit, but when it's not always available, if you're out, I also just like the way it tastes with using oils, but this is neat if you want to try it. Anyone that drinks a Corona here and there, I have like one of those a year. I don't drink beer, but you can add 1 or 2 drops of lime essential oil to Corona and it's fantastic. For sangria, you could just take your own whatever wine and then add 1 drop of lime or tangerine or lemon and see how that changes the wine, and then add some ice if you want to have like an ice sangria. And for the blue moon, we always put orange in that. And so try using your wild orange instead. It's really nice. Moscow mules, a lot of people like those. Then you would actually take 1 to 2 drops each of the lime and the spearmint with 2 sugar cubes and add it to some ginger beer. That's part of the class. All right, so a lot of people here already have your wholesale account. If you do not, these are the 2 starter kits that most people decide between, big bottles or small bottles. So you've got the Healthy Start or the Home Essentials. They're the same oils. They both come with a free diffuser. They're $160 to $270. The most popular is the Home Essentials because you get triple the oils for not even double the price. So you get a big bottle of frankincense in there and you get that nice Lulu's diffuser. So huge value. But if somebody is really, wanting the budget friendly, then the Healthy Start is available at $160. I'm also going to bring this up. This is my favorite oil experience and the Aroma Touch technique. We actually launched this, I think it's been a month and a half or so. And for customers, you actually can get this too. I absolutely love giving an Aroma Touch technique to people, and I'm Aroma Touch certified. I'm an instructor. We never had this course unless you went in person, but now we actually certify you online, and it comes for free if you get the Aroma Touch starter kit. So normally this is like $100. I think I paid $150 when I got certified. So it's at least $100 certification, and it was an 8-hour training in person, where now you get to do it on your own and it's an online training. So it's awesome. So you get that for free if you buy the Aroma Touch starter kit. So this is my favorite way to start. So if someone's brand new, it's $250 wholesale. But you get, it's worth way over that. Plus you get the $100 free Aroma Touch certification. Aroma Touch is like a 40-minute treatment, but it's not a massage. It's just a way to apply the oils, these 8 oils, down the meridians and the bottoms of the feet. And it's meant to be able to give to your family members. I would always give this to my kids, my husband. And so I really like the fact that we can give this now to any one of our customers. So if you're a customer, you can also just log in and get the Aroma Touch starter kit, and then you'll get the certification for free. So once you pick a starter kit and you are part of our Oil Mod team and you get all of our community support education, I'm doing these classes once a month, and we offer continuing education on demand that you can access as well. And if you're a customer and you want to share, we are actually doing June and July dates now. And you can host a class, an online class. I keep the online classes, 20 minutes. My goal is always 20 to 25 minutes, just because people don't have the attention span as they do in person for like a 45-minute class. But if you invite 3 people, 5 people, I give really good gifts. This is for customers. And then if you're sharing, or if you want to enroll them, then you would just upgrade to Wellness Advocate, and anyone that you bring to the class, you're able to re-enroll them, and then you get the referral bonuses and cash bonuses for that. So let me know if you want to host a June or July class. We can do a summer class or just a regular essential oils 101. And then you get to invite the people that you care about. A lot of times people listen to essential oil 101 classes and they're like, oh, I need my mom to hear this, or I need my sister to hear this. So anyone that you know of that's struggling with their just health in general, or they're needing to find some natural solutions or even become more open to using natural plant medicine, then this is a great way to make a difference in their lives and to just bring the message of the healing power of plants to other people. So next steps here, if you're new, reach out to the person who invited you to watch this class and ask for the link to order your starter kit. Get AromaTouch certified. I think everyone should get certified in AromaTouch. You will not regret it. You can order your 4-ounce spray bottles, 2-ounce spray bottles, and really witch hazel is other than coconut oil, and your travel bag for oils. That's really all you need to get set up for summer to make things that I mentioned. If you're making a sunscreen, you'll need some shea butter and some other things. But for the most part, witch hazel is what I add to a lot of things. I'm going to send an email out with the recording and you'll get the summer rollerball recipes, the photosensitive oils. I have a summer fun ebook, and then host a summer class. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the live giveaway. I'd love to know what your biggest takeaway from this class was. So share in the comments. I'm going to unmute everybody and then stop the recording.